Hello, my mature ladies. It's Susan Davis of Prairie Girl Lifestyle. I hope you're having a great day, a great week. Life is great. This is going to be a get ready with me full face tutorial. I'm going to be using my current favorites in this tutorial. You know us ladies, if you're like me, I love makeup and I love trying new things all the time, constantly trying new things. But my current favorites right now is what I'm going to apply to my face. And I was over on Nisha's channel, Sugar Puff and Fluff. I always watch all of her videos. She's so gorgeous and she's so good at applying makeup. She's the master of eye makeup tutorials. But anyway, she did a tutorial on the new Modern Renaissance Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. Well, I had to go get it after I saw her tutorial. She applies those colors just beautifully, and I absolutely love the colors in this palette. I had to go buy it. I bought it. So this is also going to be an eyeshadow tutorial using the Modern Renaissance Anastasia Beverly Hills eye palette. I tell you, these colors are so gorgeous, especially for summer. You know, I really like wearing the warm browns and the pink and the orange tones on my eyes. It would match I have this dress on today with all these colors in it. You know, it's going to be good. So if you want to see how I apply all this to this aging skin, then watch this video. Okay, first thing I like to do before I apply any makeup to my face is to make sure my face is clean. And today I'm taking just an Olay cleaning towel, and I'm going to make sure my face is free of all dirt and debris, residue from my anti-aging skincare routine this morning. Okay, so now that I have that all wiped off, I'm going to be applying my Image Skincare, my Daily Hydrating Moisturizer with the SPF of 30 on it. Protect my skin from the sun. And we can't get enough moisture on our faces. At least I can't on my aging dry skin. Let's put some on our neck. Okay, the next step is primer, and I'm using the Too Faced Hangover Primer. This is my favorite primer at the moment. I love the pump on it because I feel like I can control the product better. I feel like I don't overuse it. You know, the pump just allows me to get a small amount at a time. The main reason I use a primer is for more moisture on my dry skin, and it moisturizes my face, so when I put the foundation on, it lays down better on my skin and applies better, you know, moves around better on the skin when my skin is moist, versus having a dry palette to start with. Much easier to apply foundation when my skin is moist. So I like to just let that primer sit and soak in before I do anything else. Okay ladies, for foundation today I'm putting on the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, SPF of 50, more barrier to the sun. This is my favorite foundation by far of any I've tried this year. The reason being, I like the coverage. This is more of a full coverage, which I like because of the sun damage on my skin. the hyperpigmentation that I have on my skin, this full coverage IT Cosmetics foundation is my favorite by far. And also it applies to my aging, crepey, thin skin really well. When I look in my 10-time magnification mirror, this lays down beautifully. There's no brush marks, there's no splotchy areas. This is a 2 thumbs up, love it. So to apply it, I do use a fluffy brush like so. And again, this has the pump on it. I really like the pump. I feel like I don't waste as much. And I like to just put it on in circular motions, really work it into my skin. Put a little on my ears. And any leftover. Okay, so then the next step is I'm going to put this Matte Maker blotting powder on by Laura Geller to set that cream down on my face with this big fluffy brush. And I'm just going to pat that all over my face. Okay, so now that it's summertime and I am doing my sunless tanning, I am going to bronze my face, and I currently am liking this Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer. I'm going to apply it with a soft, fluffy brush. This is softer, a little lighter. That way I can apply it. It won't just stick to one area, but I can very lightly go over my face with this bronzer, warm up my skin tone, make it look like I've been out in the sun. This is not contouring, I'm just warming up my skin to match the tan on my body. So I'm just bronzing here. Lightly, light touch. And then if I want to go in and do a little contouring, which you know I do want to do, I love the Benefit Hoola bronzer. Because it's a matte, this Hoola bronzer is a matte, so I'm just going to put more bronzer on right here just to define my cheeks. And you could put some of this on your jawline to create the illusion that you have a jawline here. This dark shadow underneath your jaw will help with that. Okay, today we'll put on some illuminator on our cheeks here where the sun hits right here. I'm going to use the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Baked Illuminator. There it is. Now you know us aging ladies, at least me, I can't put a lot of this on because it will really show my crepey textured skin. So I want to go light with this. Just a real soft brush, and just a little goes a long way here, just right there where the sun's hitting. Then I'm going to go back in with my big fluffy brush and blend all this bronzing and contouring on my face. I'm barely touching my skin as I blend this with this big brush. Just very lightly. Okay, for blush today, my favorite right now is this Too Faced Love Flush palette. I'm really enjoying this. All these different colors in this palette. They're fun and they all look great. So what I like to do is just get crazy with it. Like this orange right here would match my dress, so I'll put that one on. And I'm going to apply it with a brush like this. And my blush, I don't want to put it on the apples of my cheeks, because I think that's a very aging look, you know. I just remember my grandma always having her rosy cheeks right here. And dark right here is going to pull your face down. It's going to actually recede this and make it look smaller and, to me, older. So I don't want to diminish what I have, but if I can just put the blush here underneath that apple and run it up to my temple, I think that's a much better look on us aging ladies. Because I want to keep this area light right in here. We're starting to lose all the fat underneath our skin. Our skin is getting thin. So this is, you know, starting to sink a little bit. And we certainly don't want to put a dark color here to recede it even more. So when I smile, you can see the blush here right underneath this light area. Okay, so my favorite concealer is the Naked Skin, Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This is a favorite of many of us older beauty vloggers on YouTube. And it's one of my favorites as well. And I'm going to use it today to lighten up this area even more right here that I just got done talking about. So I'm just going to apply that in a V. And then with my beauty sponge, I'm laughing because one of my subscribers said I was the queen of the beauty sponge, and I am. I do like these little sponges for working in my concealer like this around my eyes. Works good. Okay, I'm ready for my brows now. My favorite eyebrow product right now is the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I've talked about this in other videos. I like the consistency of the product. It's more moisturizing, it's a little creamier, so it goes on and glides on nicely on my aging skin, and the tip of it is sharp or flat, so I can turn it depending on, you know, how I'm defining my eyebrows. So I gotta go do this in my magnification mirror off camera. I'll go do that and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, ladies. I have my eyebrows done. Here's the thing about eyebrows. I put that product on and I brush it in with a little spoolie, and then I look in a couple different mirrors. I look in my magnification mirror to make sure that I've applied the product, you know, on my brows, and that they look as even as I can get them. And the other thing I like to do with all my makeup, and especially right now after I've done my brows, what I like to do is look at my face in more than one mirror and also in different lighting. Because I don't know about you, but you know, you go, you put your makeup on, you get in the car to go somewhere, you get out in the daylight, and you look in the rear view mirror and you go, oh, I missed that. Oh, that's too, oh gosh, is that how I look? I mean, you know, there might be some things going on that don't look so good. So if you check your makeup in more than one lighted area, it's going to give you a good feel for, it's going to give you a good look you know, how you're looking. So I like to just take, you know, a mirror like this, and I'll go in front of a window where there's a lot of sunlight, and I check my face and make sure that it's all blended in nice. My eyebrows, you know, do I have the same amount of product here as I do here? A lot of times I mess that up. I'll go, oh, you know, I got one eyebrow that looks lighter than the other. So this is a good way to check that. So then also looking in my magnification mirror shows me, you know, product that I can't see on my own that I need to get rid of. Maybe I need to clean my eye area up. The magnification mirror will also show me, is any product laying in my wrinkles down here? I want to get rid of that if they are. So it's just a good way to check your makeup in different mirrors and different lighting. Okay, so we're going to do an eye tutorial on the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. This is the box it comes in. The actual palette is a velvet, lavender, dusty rose color. The colors are gorgeous, love them. These are highly pigmented. They have a lot of fallout. By that I mean they're soft and powdery, so it doesn't take very much of this. It goes a long way, so you have to be very careful and make sure that you tap off your brush before you apply any of these colors. Okay, before we go, okay, so you see the dress I have on today has all these colors that are in that palette. So I'm going to use the colors in that palette that are in my dress. That'll be fun. So before I start putting those shadows on, I am going to put an eye primer on my eyes. This is the Tarte Clean Slate eye primer. I'm going to apply that on my eye and let that set in and get tacky. I like to use an eye primer for the same reason I like to use a foundation primer. More moisture on this aging skin. If I can moisturize my skin and get it supple, then all the products are going to lay down a lot better. You know, I think I've noticed as I've been watching my videos lately that new fresh rose eye primer I'm using it morning and night. It's a gel for my eyes. I think it's making a difference. I think I can see a difference when I'm lowering my eyes in my videos. It looks like my skin is getting tighter, not quite as crepey and loose. Yeah, I hope so. That's a thumbs up. Okay, let's do it. First color I'm going to put on is the Tempera, the lightest color in this palette. It's a creamy peach. I'm going to lay that down all over to form a base. I like to pat that first color on. Light colors on my skin are hard to lay down just because of my skin being aged. So I find that if I pat it on, it sticks and holds well. Because I have some discoloration even on my eyelids, sun damage. I've got some dark spots over here, and that covers it up and gives me a nice base for the colors to come. It makes the colors that are coming be more true to what color they really are versus having to compete with the spots on my skin. Okay, so for the second color, I'm going to use this raw sienna, this light brown, with a fluffy brush. I'm going to use this to create my false crease up here. And I mean, I barely am touching my skin, and look at the way that product goes on Like I say, it doesn't take much at all. Another reason I wanted to start with the lightest brown in this palette is because it's so pigmented and a little bit hard to control. I'm just not used to these eyeshadows being that pigmented where it just barely touch it and it gives me that kind of coverage. So I want to go with the light colors and go easy as I build this up. Okay, over the top of that, I'm going to put burnt orange, which is the color right next to it. This is a burnt orange color. I'm going to use the same brush. Again, make sure you tap off your brush so you don't have a ton of product on there. And I'm going to put that burnt orange in my crease. I'm just warming up that crease color with this burnt orange. Okay, next color is going to be Love Letter. This color right here. Bright burgundy. I'm going with a smaller brush, flatter, smaller, so I can control the color. I'm going to put it on my outer V here. Then I'll take my clean blending brush and blend over that burgundy color. I'm just going to stay right on that burgundy color, I'm not going off of it. Okay, I've got that burgundy blended in. I'm going to go back over that burgundy with the burnt orange just to warm that up and tone it down a little bit. Just on my upper lid. Take my clean brush and blend very lightly. Then on my lid here, to lighten this up, I'm going to use the color Vermeer, which is kind of a champagne color with a little shimmer to it. I'm going to put that here in the middle of my lid and in the corner. And then just blend it over into that burgundy color. Okay, there's how it looks so far. Now I'm going to go down below with some of these same colors with a very small pencil brush. Then I'm going to go into Cypress Umber, this darkest brown in this palette, to put that under my eyes. One thing I noticed as an aging woman, I don't want to put that burgundy color down under here. I've tried putting those kind of colors, those red and oranges down underneath here, and it makes my eyes look really tired and, you know, kind of irritated. As aging ladies, I just don't think we can get by with that. At least I know I can't. So if I put some brown down there, that I can do. Okay, I'm going to try running that same color on the top for my eyeliner. I'm going to wet that little pencil brush and go back into that Cypress Umber. And I might have to look in my mirror here. That applied very nicely as an eyeliner. So there's the finished eyeshadow look. I love the colors in this palette again. Okay, time for mascara. I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I got a new eyelash curler, the Tarte curler. For mascara today, I'm putting on the Benefit Roller Lash. To me, this mascara really defines and separates your lashes and adds length to them. So what I like to do is put this on first. So there's my lashes with just that Benefit mascara on. And then I follow it up with a coat of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is a real plumping and volumizing. Really will clump it up and really make your lashes look dark. So yes, I do like it. Okay, so there's what my lashes look like with the Too Faced added. Okay, for lips today, ladies, I'm putting on my NYX lip liner in the color Ever. It's kind of a dusty brown. And then for lipstick today, I'm going with Laura Geller. This is called Bleecher Street Peach. Going with the peach color because it matches my dress. And it also matches the colors in my eye makeup. Okay, so I could just leave my lips like that. But I think over the top of it, I'm going to put my Buxom White Russian gloss. Just puts more moisture on my lips. Okay, my ladies, this is the finished look. Now I've got to do something with my hair, but that'll be another tutorial. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this Get Ready With Me full face tutorial using my favorite products and the new eyeshadow palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I absolutely love that palette. The colors are my favorite of all the eyeshadow palettes I have right now. The colors in this are absolutely gorgeous. All right, ladies, that's it for today. You go out and make it a great week. A great day. Fill somebody's bucket up. Let them know how good they are. Give them some positive messages. That's what we're here for. Spread the positive messages. Okay, ladies. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. I'll see you in the next video.